right? He was like, yeah, this crazy thing happened to me the other day. I was at a prayer meeting. I was leading it. And I'm just going to relate this to you in third person from here on out. And so he's at this prayer meeting, right? He's like just praising God. Everybody's praising God. There's like 300 people there. It's like, God, like, you are awesome. They're singing, they're worshiping. And then he feels like he needs to go up to the microphone and give a word. So he goes up to the mic, and everybody kind of quiets down. Oh my God, what's he going to say? And then he like clears his throat. Macaroni. And then he goes and sits down. And he's just like feeling super awkward. Like, God, why did you tell me to say that? That is crazy. God, you are crazy. Why did you say that? Like, oh my gosh. And everybody is just looking around like, that really just happened. So, turns out after this whole thing whole thing goes over, and like the rest of the time, everybody's just like kind of awkward, like the rest of the prayer meeting. And so like after it's over, everybody leaves, but this one guy comes up to Father Ed and cracks, and it's like obvious he's got tears in his eyes, like he had been crying. And he's like, Father Ed, I was actually on my way to commit suicide when I saw this church. And I drove in, and I saw a bunch of cars, so I came in as kind of like the last ditch effort. And when I saw everyone praising God, I said, this is not real. God, you're not real. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me, God. You don't even know where I work. Turns out, the guy worked at a pasta factory making macaroni. No joke. Like, I know this guy. I know Father Ed. I know that happened. Like, I believe him, man. And when he told me that story, I went into my room, shut the door, and just like trembled in fear. God could tell me to do anything like that. He could tell me to like get up in the cafeteria and just yell pizza. As loud as if he wanted to like save the world through that, like, that's how God does his stuff. And like, I don't think you guys really are getting this, because that's insane. Like, that is really crazy. And after I heard that, I went back to like the story of Noah and like revisited that, and I was like, oh my God. This is just scary. Like, just imagine what that conversation must have been like when Noah like went back to his house and had to tell his family that they were making a boat. Hey kids, everybody gather around, come to the family room, family meeting. So we're making a boat, guys. You don't have to go to school tomorrow, kids. Awesome. Cool, Dad, are we going to the river? Nope, we're building it right here. What? Yeah, so it's actually gonna have to be 300 cubits big. Dad, like, why? There's only like 5 of us. Actually, it's for the animals. We're gonna catch, no, they're gonna come to us. They're gonna come into the boat. Don't talk back to me, son.